very warm welcome to you, and I mean that as in a welcome, and it is warm. It's a warm day, quite humid, everything's closed up in here for filming, and I made this yesterday, not today, not tomorrow, yesterday, and it's a sort of jambalaya. It's a spicy salami, spicy salami, with peppers, onion, garlic, what else have we got in there? Tomatoes, salt, pepper, and I was kindly sent this last week. It arrived. Merrill, thank you so much yet again. Merrill, if you don't know, he's a viewer from across the pond, and I've had powders, chili powders, nuts, sort of spicy snacks type things. I've just had tins of almonds. Here's a picture of all he sent me, with 2 new sauces, Reaper and the almond. There's one Reaper and there's one, is it the Ghost chili, and 2 jars of powder, and I've used this one, this is one of them, in this meal. It has a sprinkler system there. So I added that before I cooked it, really good sprinkling, and then I had 2 Scotch Bonnet chilies, and I've chopped them up as well, put them in, and then cooked it around 40 minutes, stirred it up. And this is a garlic bread. We call this a baton, French bread, whatever your French stick. So let's try. This is not chorizo, it's a salami. So I'm getting this because it's coated, everything's a powder, but it's cooked through, it's not grainy, and it's made a lovely sauce with the oil from the salami. Oh, and you cook it with olive oil as well. Right, the milkman's been, thank you Mrs H, 4 bottles of beer, Modelo, it's a Mexican, from Mexico. I was one of my colleagues going there on, when's he going? Tuesday, flying to Mexico for a couple of weeks, I think, with his family. And that's what it looks like. It is cold. So, God, I haven't seen a foil wrapped. Something tells me I should have, tell you what, we'll just get the LSU on it. Golden, let's have a look. I've not heard of it, not tried it, not even seen it before. So, oh, look at that. Well done, Mrs H. Fits the glass perfect. There's quite a fruity, citrus hint to it. Nice head. Anyway, cheers. All the best to you. Happy weekend. Oh, now we're ready. That's the start for me. That means it's the weekend. And I don't care what anybody says. Bear with me 1 minute. I forgot to close the windows. And we're back. If you're wondering why I didn't leave them open, it's just it'll pick up any sort of noise outside. So, not that it matters really, but it's better to be, the sound to be as good as it can be. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. I did a different thing with it. As we can see, I cooked some rice with it. So that's infused with all the oils and the spice as well. So it should be quite filling. This is garlic bread. And that's infused in oil. Look at this yellow, beautiful. Oh, Tesco have, my Tesco has got the sunblushed in again, the flatbread. So I've got two. And I'll put one in. God, that's beautiful. Warm day, quite humid, but I still want it in spicy. But not as a curry, you know, that type of, how can you put it, warming in it. I don't mean warming as spices. Curry is a good evening sort of autumn, winter. I love curry all year, but I'm just saying it's one of them. But this is a bit lighter. There's lots of veg in there, lots of spicy salami, bread, that type of thing. This is delicious. This is nice. It's quite a, I'd say quite a fruit or citrus type beer. There's a hint of it, I should say, doesn't it? Nice carbonation. Sound like I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about? Is it light in alright? That'll be alright. What's on your menu, please? Oh, this is better than what I thought it was going to be. The heat. So it's 2 Scotch bonnets, chopped up. Sorry. A good shake of this over the top. I'd say it must have been about, if I'd have put that on a spoon, maybe a serving spoon, a teaspoon heaped, teaspoon and a half level, something like that. So it's a good bit. Wow. See this drippings. Oh. So there's good kick, and this is the ghost chili, which, if I remember rightly, is about now 4th, maybe 3rd hottest chili. Yeah, 4th I think. Beautiful, gorgeous taste. So thank you, Metal. I may show trying the nuts and things in one of the videos in the weeks coming, vlog type thing, maybe. It's full of products today. Mrs. H again. I bought these for you. Burt's Reaper chili and lime. And I tell you one thing, I couldn't believe it. Mrs. H tried one of my sauces, hot one, only a little bit. Ate it. She said, yeah, it's alright. I couldn't believe it. So she'll try one of these, and I bet she won't flinch. So all my cooking of spices must have made her tolerance. I don't know. Good. Yeah, so how's the weekend going? I know it's only Saturday night. Well, here it is. Hope you're having a good weekend and had a good week. The weather's about to change for us to get hot. For how long, I'm not sure. But the tomato plant, the cherry tomatoes, exploded in tomatoes, green everywhere. So this will help. They'll go red, and the first bite of that first tomato cannot be beat. That's lovely. Had a lovely week. Last week I was lucky enough to meet 2 viewers, Gavin and Natalie, a couple from Devon, travelled up. They stayed in Denbigh. They travelled, you know, had a good look at the town, Denbigh, the Mental, the Cinder Track down to the G&P Woods and all around there. I think they did about a good walk. The castle, the Goblin Tower, the haunted went to Ruthin. There's a jail, there's an old jail there, closed. I can't make that out. In July, and it's closed. Come on. Denbighshire County Council. But I'm glad they enjoyed their stay, and we went to meet them in a pub I've not been to for many years, called the Dinorth Ben Arms in Bodferry, and it's on a hill, so there's beautiful views from there. And we sat outside, good chat, a few drinks, and we had a meal. It was lovely, steak burger. Me and Gavin had, and Mrs. H had some hummus with pita bread and water. Do you know, I forgot to, when I bought the drinks, I bought everybody, oh no, that's right, they had a drink when I first went, so I just bought, I said, hang on, what does she say? No, yeah, she wanted sparkling water, Mrs. H. And I thought, well, I'll have a pint of, I forgot what I had now, San Miguel. I come back just with a pint of San Miguel, and Gavin said, oh, he's forgotten you. And I've never, in front of people as well, I must think, so I had to run back for this water. So, sorry Mrs. H about that. And yeah, it was lovely, nice cold pint. There's a well inside that pub. You can see it, still there. They must have altered it, because that well it's sort of in the middle of the bar area now. But it used to be by the door, if I remember rightly, that you came in, I'm sure it was. And they used to have a thing called a smorgasbord. I used to love that. Just like a mixture of everything that you could. But them days are long gone. It was empty for about 10 years, I believe. And then somebody's taken it over and they've done a nice job on it. It's really nice there. This is gorgeous. Now the spice is coated in the whole mouth, as I say. That's the powder. But there is I can tell now if there's a fresh chilli in there, believe it or not. Because every now and again you get this heat and this slight taste, and it's a fresh chilli taste. I'm getting that now. That's lovely. And I'm just dipping this garlic bread in this spicy salami olive oil with all the ghost chilli powder. Everything's infused overnight, you see. Tomorrow's dinner, pork chop. because excuse me, another gift. Mrs. H came the other day and said, I got you a couple of chops, thinking I'd have them, I think yesterday. And I thought, oh no, I'll keep them, I'll have them Sunday. So I'll have that with some Maris Piper again, mashed potatoes, so butter, salt, pepper, a bit of milk, from the farm. I get my milk, you see, there's like a vending machine for fresh milk between Denby and Ruthin, Llanrydder, on the way to a village in the middle, Llanrydder. You will have passed it, Natalie and Gavin, you would have passed it going on your trip to Llanrydder and to Ruthin. Going to Ruthin, it would have been on the left, and you can work the other one out coming back, it was on the right. Yeah. So that was lovely, that was. It was a nice meet-up. Because I said, a strange thing this, because I obviously don't meet a lot of planned meeting of people that watch the videos. And on the way there, and I said, well, how are we going to know them? Because I've seen pictures, but it's not like how can I explain it? In pictures you might not realise who they are in real life. So I was hoping but anyway, Natalie came up to us, so she recognised us, I think, first. So I said to her, thank God you know who we are. Oh, this is what, look at this. Yeah. They're sweating here like Lester Pickett's accountant. Another colleague of mine, or maybe a couple of them are gone, I think. I've gone to the Chester races today. It makes me laugh, that place. You go there, and there is money, you know, there's a lot of wealth there, obviously. But with the horses side. But you get the ladies, you see, and they go, they have a hat on and all nice, and oh, hello, how are you? Oh, lovely, yes, have a glass of claret. Thank you so much. How is Jeffrey? Oh, he's just bought a £1,000 putter for his golf. Oh, that's not a bad choice, is it? And all this. Anyway, as the evening gets on, or the day goes on, 1 hour becomes 2, 2 becomes 4, and they've had a few clarets, and you get to see who they really are by their language, by their posture, and they're not as well, they may be in real life, but once this stuff kicks in, whew, Jacqueline Hyde, baby, Jacqueline Hyde. Yeah. It's mad, isn't it? Oh, the unknowns is I tell you what, this is lovely. It's absolutely loaded. So it's worked out well, this. Not too heavy. Spicy. For my palate, the salami is not really, it's not hot, certainly not. But it does have a nice spicy taste. Heat wise is not really. But obviously adding all this ghost chili powder, sorry, ghost pepper, and the Reaper Scotch Bonnet has really kicked it. And that gives me spicy rice as well. Different, and a change. Anything else to tell you? We had a look at the camper van. Like your camper van, Natalie and Gavin. Beautiful. The old V6, can't beat it. And they had a slower, what did they say? It took 7 hours or 7.5 hours to get back. Traffic, you see, bad traffic. I suppose Friday, when do you think? Well, no, Friday, I suppose a Friday's a Friday. No matter what the time of day. But they got home safe, so. Yeah, that's nice that. So we've had nice products here from Merrill. Met Natalie and Gavin, and then had some shaving stuff sent from another 2 viewers, one in Canada, and that was Nick, wasn't it? Yeah, and Daz and Denise. So life is good. Next week, for those that have followed me for a while, we've got, do you remember the G&Ps? Graham and Paul, WXPM, Denby Vids, all in one channel. We used to do sort of little meetups together, and well, anything would happen really, just silly things, you know. But had good fun, bit of fun. Always had a laugh. So we're doing, Graham rang me last week. So we're meeting up this next week, and there's one on the cards. Looking forward to that, because we haven't done excuse me, I wonder what is going to happen. We haven't done a G&P for, it's got to be 2 years. Yeah, it's got to be, because COVID, and Graham was a carer, obviously. Well, he's still a carer now, so he can't just up and go. So it's been arranged to suit him and to suit me for next week. So let's wait and see what that is. My lips are sealed. So we all have good fun. So that's that. Leave it at that now, because this is going on again. I'm gabbing here. This is gorgeous. I tell you, I prefer, no, I like the chorizo, lets off more colour. It's a really strong, lovely taste. But this salami, I don't know, I like it. In this meal, better. So I hope it's more available when I go to buy it again. Spicy salami. And it looks lovely when you're chopping it up, you know, just before you chop it. It's like a horseshoe sausage shape. And I cut it in half and then dice it. Yeah, so if you follow me on Paul H Films, many thanks, and I'll see you in the morning with a shave. If not, thank you very much, and especially for watching the vintage steam video. I know that's not for everybody, but I like to film, or we like to film with that, because it's things like that, shows, vintage steam, it's nice to film them, and then maybe someone in the future who was there, who had a family member there, a machine, a steam engine, anything, can look back at that show. So if that show ever stopped being done, and that's happened once to me, there used to be a show called Gwynnonog Show just outside Denbigh. I went there to film, and I think Mrs H was with me on that, but I was doing all the filming and everything because Mrs H didn't have much interest in the the YouTube side of things then. So I filmed it, and that was the last show they ever did. And a few people commented under the video to say that one chap said it's me on the bike going around. That they went on a sort of a lap of honour to show people that, so they drive their car, their bike, whatever they were in, their tank, and they drive it around the sort of centre of the show, and just to show people, you see, what it was, sounded like, what it looked like. And he said, I'm the one on the bike. I think he was in the black leather jacket, and he said, thanks very much for this, because he wouldn't have had it if I hadn't have filmed it. So there was no footage of that show anyway. So it's for that reason I film things. Another one is the Food Festival Llangollen. We've done that every year. Again, not everybody's taste, but I enjoy cooking. I like different spices, different foods, and that place is a mecca for all local business and big companies, where they know they come and meet people all sort of food minded. So there might be lots of chefs there, lots of people with other businesses, restaurants, cafes, whatever, and people like you and me who go there to see what is there, you know, sample things. And but yeah, so that's why. So if you see a video you think I'm not keen on this, don't watch it. I understand that. I fully understand that, because you can't make a video to make everybody happy, can you? It would be nice if you could. But anyway, God, I've gone on. Sorry. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. This was delicious. I'll have to finish it when I'm editing or something. These were nice. The head doesn't last. Nice taste. Enjoyed them. I got some Cobra in the fridge. Not the snake, the drink. I love that stuff. Heineken. And I'm trying a new cider, cans of cider, because I've seen adverts on YouTube for Inches cider. So I've seen them in the shop and I've bought them. So I'm going to try them maybe tomorrow. So that's it. Thanks for watching. All the best. And I'll see you in the morning on Paul H if you follow me. If not, I'll see you in the next video, which will be the G&P next week. So all the best. Bye bye.